Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Perfection here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we got some new research just dropped. We have the Mercenary Troops. Now, for those of you that play Game of War, this is equivalent to Wild Troops. Now, here's the thing. This is a major game changer because I remember the day that these troops dropped in Game of War. I think at least 20 plus people in my kingdom got zeroed that were pretty much unburnable before. These troops are extremely powerful, but how they work is, okay, so you have your troop triangle that everybody knows where it's like infantry kills, armored kills, tactical kills, infantry. But you also have that triangle with wild troops, or I'm sorry, with the new mercenary troops. So basically it's strat kills. They're strong against regular troops. Regular troops are strong against mercenary troops, and mercenary troops are strong against strat troops. Well, the problem is that most people were stacking strat troops. That's all they had was this T4 strategic tier, T4, which is advanced in this game. So advanced tier 4. Now, if you're running advanced, just all advanced troops, these troops will destroy your base, and I mean they will. They cut through them like butter. But anyway, let's take a, obviously everybody's complaining in chat, so yeah, you're gonna have to disregard that. But anyway, and also I know this pack that they just dropped with this looks really tasty. Don't wait probably, I'd say a week, and the stuff you get in here will probably be doubled. But up to you guys, obviously. But let's talk about this research, this new research. Brought in cool things, but obviously it brought in the new troops, but it always brings in other stuff. So let's look and see what it brought in, and we'll see what it happens here. So we're going to go to our blog and see what it says it brought in, then we're going to go look. So we can get 600% more attack, 400% more health, 400% more defense. And death row attack, health, and death row. Wow, okay, so you're going to be getting a lot of stuff. Let's go look at it. That's where we're really going to see it. Alright, so how expensive is this? Let's look. The first tier is not terrible. What is T4 of this cost? Jeez. Okay, what does this cost? Level 1, and there's 20 levels of this. Level 1 is almost 1 billion resources. Almost 1 billion. I mean, that's a lot for a level 1. Okay, let's see. And of course, they put these at the bottom. We all knew that was going to happen. What does this give us? It's 400%. And this is, I think this is where we pick up our 600% attack. Yeah. Okay. So, T4 requires troop attack level 7. So we're pretty much going to have to unlock most of the tree to get this. It's going to be really expensive. But the actual T4 unlock itself is only 1.5 billion resources, which is truly not that bad when you compare it to some other things. What else do we get in here? Deployment presets. So now we research bonus reward. Oh, cool. I never saw that before. Deployment presets. Now, what this is if you play Game of War, this would be a March preset. But what you can do with this is, let's say, you know how when you're doing control points, someone says, okay, I want even mix of all types. Well, a preset, you can basically do that and save it as a one-click. So you can put 33.3%, actually it's 33%, 33%, and 34%, however you want to do it, but of each type. And then when you click the button, it'll automatically fill in that for you. It basically is saying 33% of this march is going to have this type, and this type. Or you can set it up where you have like half strat, half reg, or split it up 3 ways of one troop type if you're rallying somebody with cores. But basically you can do that, and then whenever you go to march on someone, let's see, let's find someone. Okay, well, let's say this guy. Now, you'll be able to basically presets aren't in here. I guess they don't even show up unless... Anyway, there'll be buttons along the top here. and essentially you just click 1 and it automatically chooses all your troops, and you can add your commander in there in the preset. You can save your commander or no commander with the preset. And if someone's leading a rally and you have your commander in there, you can click it and it'll send the troops. So you can have one that has dual purpose. But like let's say 1 is bound, how I said before, for the control point. You just click 1, it automatically does that and hit deploy. So it speeds up the play a lot. Rallies are going to speed up. Control point battles are going to speed up. Everything is going to speed up with presets. The more things that get automated, the faster the gameplay is going to be. But okay, so for traps, okay, let's look at this from multiple perspectives. For traps, what does this mean? Is this a big deal for traps? Well, it depends. If you've been following my guides or Mars guides, or, well, actually Payne really doesn't do trap guides anymore, but he did before, and he follows the same concept. But if you've been following our guides, your meat should be reg troops. You should never have advanced meat. So if you're running T2, T4 and it's all reg, these new troops aren't really going to affect you that much because they're weak against reg troops. But if you're one of those people that run all strat troops, like you're running all strat T4, that's all you care about is T4, this is going to light you up. Also, the new attack. I mean, you got to think, people were already hitting, what was it? 8.3 million, or I'm sorry, 8,300 attack on tactical attack on the new set is the highest I've heard of. And some people may have gotten more, but this is going to add 600 to that. Plus, let's see what else it, kind of jump through here real quick. So we got our attack bonuses, which that's standard. Mercenary, infantry, mercenary. Okay, that's our level 2. We got our, oh, look at this. Deployment presets. So we got death row, defense, and health. That's 200% more to the death row on defense. Probably the same thing for health. Yeah, 200% more health on death row. And I bet you anything, it gives us like 300 or 400% attack. Okay, this is huge too. How much is this? That's 100% bonus. This is type, and it's not limited to the new mercenary troops. This is for all troops. So basically, 100% additional health for any of the troop types. Same thing for defense. There's our level 3. Death row attack boost. Let's look at this. What is this? 300% attack for death row. So that's, what's that? 900% additional attack plus. There it is right there. I knew we were going to see that. Plus another, so 1,000% additional attack if someone's max research now. I mean, that's huge. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a really expensive research tree to complete. If you're not like a big spender, you got to have it all right now, all the latest, all the stuff, I'd wait a week, probably 2 weeks, because this is not gonna, okay, if you're a rally leader, this is going to change the game for rally leaders, especially for those people that aren't prepared for it or haven't seen it yet. Maybe they're asleep, maybe they're in a different time zone. But this is going to make a big change to the game, especially with the presets, because, if someone's got that 1 minute rally, it's like, you get that little notification on your phone, someone set a rally on you, and sometimes that's even delayed. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but the little notification pops up on your phone, and you go from, by the time you get in, and it's like, let's say they set a 5 minute march on you, it's already like a minute counted down, and that's that's a big delay. And so in all honesty, someone could be rallying you and get that first hit off before you actually get fully in the game, because you got to wait for the stupid ad pop-up that comes up first. Oh, you got to look at our sales first before we let you defend yourself. It's like so it makes a big difference. So with those presets, typically, all right, you find a target, you set that 1 minute rally. I would say, unless everybody in chat's already ready to go, there's been a count off, it's all been going on, that 1 minute rally usually gets canceled the first time. I mean, we'll just face it that, Mobile Strike's still a semi-newer game, and there's a lot of new states, and people are still learning on, speeding those things up, and there's lag. I mean, you port in, everybody else ports in, and you click on a troop, and then you try to scroll the bar over, and then it says, oh, you exceeded the march size or something like that. So, I mean, this is just if the march size goes too big, like let's say there's only 300 slots left, but you got a 525 march, it will automatically shrink it down. I mean, it will. The preset does all that for you. You click a button and click go, and that's it. It takes away all that scrolling or clicking and entering 175. I think it's 175k of each type. It takes all that away. This just speeds the game up. And I know I've repeated that many a times, but I'm just trying to put emphasis on it that this will change the game. But for traps, it's going to change the game for us too in a different way. This is going to make it where we're going to get hit more because people are going to be able to burn those bigger players. So they're thinking, this guy's only like, he's a solo trap at 200 mil power. I mean, I can burn him all day, and they just attack you without even thinking about it. It modifies the mindset of different players. So for rally leaders, this account, obviously it's grown in power. It was 7.5 billion at noon today, and now I'm at 24 billion. Anyway, I haven't spent any additional money on this account. This is just using everything that I had already. Plus, I was at 7.5 billion, but hadn't done any of the base missions before since tier 3, unlocking tier 3 troops. My power jump, God, that set tree, man, it just launches that power up. Anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this one and just be on the lookout for this. Make sure you have regular meat. You got to have regular troops for meat. Just make sure you have that. Matter of fact, my recommendation would be to your regular and advanced troops need to be even now for your meat. Like, so if you're gonna run T2, T3 or something like that, or if you're gonna run T2, T4 or T3, T4 on the lowest tier of troop that you have, make sure it's even on the count. So like if you have 10 million of each reg, have 10 million of each strat. Or if your reg get killed, retrain strat so it balances out a little better. But again, like, subscribe. I got some more videos coming. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.